You ever wonder why NFL free agents and trade-demanding players act like Miami's poison ivy, kept at arm's length? Seriously, it makes zero sense. No state income tax, beachside living, sunshine 24/7, a team that's flirting with respectability, and yet, dude still goes to Dolphins. It's almost comedic. You'd think every big name would drown the Dolphins in please pick me letters. Instead, crickets. The story's weird as hell. Take Tyreek Hill. That dude's a human highlight reel. Speed for days. Playmaker extraordinaire. He arrives? Or does he? One minute he's begging to suit up in aqua and orange. Next minute he's knocking back energy drinks and begging to bounce. He flips faster than Miami traffic during spring break. One day it's trade me. Next day it's no wait, I stay. And then, never mind, let me out. You need a flow chart just to figure out if he's actually on the team. And to this day, nobody's totally sure where he stands. Hill is drawing a scatter chart. Then there's Jalen Ramsey. He's outspoken, he's brash. He's the kind of guy who lights a fire just by walking in the room. For a hot second, he's flirting with Miami. But soon enough, boom, he's drawing lines in the sand, telling everybody he'd rather eat sand than wear that uniform. Maybe he got caught in the heat, or maybe something deeper just flicked that switch. The Dolphins traded him to Pittsburgh, alongside Jonnu Smith, who ironically wanted to stay, like a kid handcuffed to a sinking ship. But Ramsey? He wanted off at all costs. You could almost feel the drama leaking. Teammates whispering, front office sweating, someone crying in the locker room. When a top-tier cornerback talks that trash about a franchise, you can't ignore it. It sticks. Now here's the kicker. The Dolphins snagged Minkah Fitzpatrick back in return. Fitzpatrick, a former Dolphin, walked out once before, all because of Coach Flores. But guess what? He's coming back. He might be the face of this crazy relationship. Love, breakup, love again, rinse, repeat. The pendulum swings, and none of it follows the script. So why is Miami this oddball? Why do so few stars line up for the Dolphins? Even some of the NBA's biggest, like Jimmy Butler and LeBron James, have pulled the same move. Come in excited, then bounce like their shoes caught flame. Clearly, there's something more than money or glitz going on, and it's louder than the noise from Ocean Drive at 2 a.m. Could it be the culture, the pressure cooker, or the ever-present fear that Miami's image, part glam, part grit, just doesn't play nice in locker rooms? People don't see the full picture. It's not just poolside mansions and palm trees. There's grit. There's grind. There's a weird, intangible expectation here. Deliver fireworks or get burned. Does that expectation morph into toxicity? Maybe. Ask anyone who's been there. Between the paparazzi vans and celebrity sightings, everything feels amplified. You're playing for more than a team. You're playing under a microscope that never shuts off. For some, that's a chance to shine. For others, it's a trap. You mess up once, and it's immortalized across gossip blogs faster than you can say interception. I talked to a scout, not naming names because discretion, but he dropped a truth bomb. Miami's not for everyone. You walk in feeling like an all-star, but if you crack one time, you're just another headline. That vibe hits home. People want doublethink. Do I play for Miami and risk my career becoming tabloid fodder? Or do I play it safe, someplace more anonymous? When you pair that with the Dolphins' recent postseason drought, it's a rough sell. No titles since the 70s comeback of the Super Bowl. Sure, they were flirting with playoff relevance last season, but they never stuck the landing. Snapped hips of young promise, heartbreaking blowouts, gassed momentum. Nothing to scream home about. Not yet. So free agents peek at the Dolphins roster in screenshots, seeing 50-50. Top-tier talent mixed with half-baked pieces. They imagine themselves as the hero, the savior. But the savior is always one player away from becoming the scapegoat in this city. Teams like Kansas City, Buffalo, they rock that vibe. They promote their quarterback like he's royalty, but they cushion him. Miami? It's a dive bar mixer, loud, rowdy, maybe too real. Let me throw a wild theory out. Could it be organizational inconsistency? Dolphins bounce coaches like a yo-yo. They flip head coaches every few years, switch coordinators impulsively, shuffle GMs with all the grace of a toddler rearranging Lego bricks. That filters through, right? A player wants stability. Want to plant roots. Good luck when your leadership is on a revolving door quicker than the TikTok trend. Ever notice all the big dudes who recently declined the Dolphins had one thing in common? They wanted structure, respect, a path. Not the glam squad. Miami offers hype, noise, high stakes, but often forgets the small things. Developing you, protecting you, building trust in your lane. In my head, I keep hearing one too many whispers. They hype you up, then drown you if you dip. That's not confidence. That's skepticism disguised in neon lights.